first step is to prepare the chicken. This way it'll be easier to marinate. And you want to cut it following the grain. It's the easiest way to cut a chicken. Chicken breast is really easy to cook. You don't want to cut it too small, then you overcook it while you're frying it. Alright, so then let's move on to the marinade. So you want to get a freezer bag and then throw the chicken. Green onion, 1 portion. It's not about the amount, but the percentage. The onion, I'm using dried garlic. Like everybody knows, this is my favorite. So green onion and the garlic should be about the same. So 4 portions of sugar and 1 portion of salt. Soy sauce, shoyu should be the same as sugar. Kind of seal it as tight as possible so that all the juices get marinated evenly. And I like to massage it a little bit. You can add in the kneading if you want, which is a type of like cooking alcohol. Right now we can start preparing for the chicken karaage. We already marinated it before and it's thawed now. I'm preparing the oil. You can use vegetable oil. That will give you the best result because it's light and it doesn't have very much flavor to confuse the palate with the chicken taste and the seasonings. I usually only use half the oil to save the oil, but also as to, you know, I just don't like too much oil. And I put a baking sheet on the side with a cooling rack on top of it, the non-stick kind, so that we can drain the oil, and then if you eat it cold the next day, it will still be crunchy on the outside. Let's prepare the batter now. First, let's get the 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of flour. Egg is ready. Let's set that aside and switch to make the outer. Equal parts of flour and cornstarch, 4 tablespoons. If you want crispy chicken even the day after, what you want to do is to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and that's gonna keep the outer layer crispy even the day after. Just mix it up really well. So you stick your chopstick in with a little bit of egg mixture to see if it's the right temperature. Leftover flour is going to make the oil really dark color, so I just changed into a new pot of oil. You're going to fry until it's golden brown. The Japanese eggplant I bought, and I just cut diagonally on both sides. These are the ginkgo nuts that I have already roasted at 450 degrees for 10 minutes. I'm just cracking them right now. let's just prepare the ingredient for the sakura mochi and the kusa daifuku. 50 grams of sticky rice. I'm gonna use hot-ish warm water to soak them to speed up the process. I don't like to use artificial coloring too much. So what I have it here to color the sakura mochi is the dried. I decided to just use my rolling pin and little cup to grind up whatever small amount of the dried raspberry that I have. If you are particular about your sakura mochi, the color, the appearance, then you will probably want to sieve out the seeds and only leave the red powder in there. Those of you that likes to know more about how to make rice, I'll link the video up above. Here is 1 cup of rice washed with 1 cup of water. And I'm gonna put a steamer on there. This is the sticky rice that I had soaked. So it's very easy to break. It's good to be steamed. Put in just enough water to cover it. Wet your hands and take enough of the sticky pink rice that we just made earlier and roll into a ball. Wet your hands again to make sure that it doesn't stick. Press it down into a flatter surface. Then put in the anko paste. I didn't find the sakura leaf. I just used the camellia, and that also works beautifully for this one. There are 2 mochis. Inari sushi. So wet your hands with water, and then just grab the sushi rice that we made earlier and stuff it